Hello and welcome to the Mystical Tarot Cafe with Lola Rose, and we'll be spilling some tea with Pile 3. And you have chosen the Broke B Tarot deck, and let me see if this says who it's by. It's For Broke Witches by Broke Witches, so we will replace that with the W. And it does not say who's the author, so we won't spend too much time on that. But it's a very cute deck, and it resonates with me very well. And this is the stone that you chose. I know I said jade. I wasn't quite sure, but I'm thinking it's green aventurine, actually, and that's for balance. So you could look that up if you like. And that's a heart-shaped stone. And it says, say something, the rest is crossed out, and it ends up with nice, with the cute little flower. So that's your sticker for this pile. And we'll go on to your reading. Okay, so today we need to know, this is the mystery reading. Oh my goodness, I didn't even say anything and the cards came out. So, I'm going to put these back because you know very well that whatever is meant to be your reading will come out. And if those cards are to come out again, they will. So what does the collective need to know today? It is the fall season at this time, but this reading is for any time. It's a timeless reading. And we need to know what energies are coming out, especially in a transition phase of the seasons. So that's what I was interested in, because the fall equinox had just passed, as well as the harvest moon. And I like to make sure, let me see, it's kind of stuck here. Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. Let's see if they come in your reading. That means messages of love. Some mushy and some fast and mushy messages. So, maybe even babies. Is anybody expecting? Congratulations if that's the case. Okay. What does the collective need to know about transitions coming to them? Let's say in love, career, their relationships, life in general. Please tell us, Spirit. What does the collective need to know at this time? What is the most important? There we go. That's the question. What is the most important at this time? What is the most important at this time? We have... Alright, so these both came out in reverse, so we'll switch it around. It just means they came out upside down. So we have the Two of Wands that came out first. It's sort of contemplating your next move. Nine of Wands, sort of recuperation time. Pushing through. And I like because these cards have descriptions on them. What does the collective need to know at this time during this period of transition? And we are also coming to the end of the year, so I know a lot of people tend to reflect on how far they've come. No pressure, but in the beginning of the year I was very big on resolutions, so transitions, the transition time is very big. Seasons are very big time, a lot of energies. So what is it that the collective needs to focus on at this time? Maybe it was a very busy period during the summer, and now with the transition, you need to kind of wind it down. Or maybe you were taking it easy, and now it's time to pick it back up. Let's see what direction you need to take. What does the collective need to know at this time? Now I'm going to split the deck in 3 piles. I'll deal out your last card. That's the Three of Wands in reverse. And we have Ace of Cups, Ten of Wands, Seven of Cups. And the bottom of the deck is Knight of Cups. So not all is heavy news, because what I see here, you have messages, good messages coming in. So you saw those love cards come out. Maybe there's a baby on the way in the family. So congratulations on that. Not to spoil any news, but somebody's expecting. You might get news of a baby shower or some parties coming in. And in your recent past, we have personal power moving forward, and let me see what that says. Embracing change. The print is kind of funny. You see here? So, new relationships, pure intentions, and joy. So, Ace of Cups. That's what, yes, Ace of Cups. So, you do have some cups in. All right, so you have fire and water in this. This is a heavy fire water type of thing. So be careful you don't spill into the other, because what does that make? Steam. You have to make sure you don't burn yourself out. Got it? And the reason why I'm saying this is because you got the Nine of Wands, and it says drained, resilient, pushing through. So especially, I'm doing this reading on a Friday, and I don't know about you, but sometimes I know some people like to go out on Fridays or what have you. It was kind of gloomy today, and when it's sort of like that, personally, I feel that my energy is low on those type of days. So I typically would like to just sort of like sit back and maybe watch some movies or listen to music, just take it as you will. So relax, take a deep breath, make yourself some tea. If you live in the colder climate, the colder weather, like it's in the 70s now, and gradually it gets colder. And so hopefully that helps somebody out there. For some reason that was coming to me. Another one. So your challenges, it says burnout, uphill battle, taken for granted. So again, when you feel taken for granted, whose feeling is that? That's your own feeling, right? What you need to do is take a step back and understand, why are you feeling like that? And sometimes it's not a they problem, it's a you problem. And you really have to think about, what is it that you're doing a lot of? Why are you putting yourself out there that all of a sudden you're taking for granted? Is it your work environment? Do you feel, is it time to move on? Do you want to apply yourself in a different way? Or did you take on a bigger schedule than you anticipated? Maybe it's time to put it in a calendar format and balance yourself out, so that you can actually figure out how to do a work-life balance type of situation. And being that this is in the challenge card, you have to find out for yourself what works for you, your family, your loved ones, and then try to, it's always a matter of balance, right? So you have to balance yourself again. So if you're feeling tired, and look, he has a thermometer in his mouth. The cat's happy, right? So the cat's purring, the cat's in the glory. So at least this person is spending some quality time with their pet. So that might be a message right there. Spend some quality time with you might not be feeling 100%, but that might mean take a step back and spend some quality time with your loved ones. Okay, because you do work. Oh my goodness, for some reason I got that song, work it, girl. So I don't know if somebody is a fan, or maybe Runway, or maybe watch Top Model. I don't know. I get no residuals or anything for mentioning shows or music or anything. I'm just very much into the arts. So I'm a very artsy kind of person. I'm a little bit country, a little bit rock and roll. Okay, let's move on. So in your near future, we have the Three of Wands in reverse. So it says, returning home, holding on to the past, unhappy with choices. So maybe because you felt taken for granted, unwanted, what have you, that could have been a school situation, a work situation, you decided to scrap everything and go back home maybe? Maybe that was a college type of situation. So did you go back home and, there's that Alia, is that how you pronounce her name? Aaliyah, the Aaliyah song. If you don't succeed, that song comes up a lot in my ratings. You gotta get up and try again. Or there's that other one. I get knocked down, but I get up again. I gotta look up that artist. So yes, for some reason, that's a cute song. I think the group is from Ireland. Okay, so this is your next phase, or your next 3 to 6 months, because this is your near future. And 7 of Cups. So here's about options and choices. So that could be about your relationships or your work situation, or maybe again you scrapped out your either it be school, work, or whatever other options that you had going on. Even your friendships, maybe you felt that your friends weren't getting you anymore, or you just were sick and tired of maybe somebody wasn't compassionate, and you try to go to them to talk, and then they're like putting you down or whatever. You know what? Sometimes friends outgrow each other, and you do need to move on. And I'm sorry if that happened to you, but this says wishful thinking, endless possibilities, and fantasy. I got Billy Joe. It's just a fantasy. Whoa, it's not the real thing. If you remember in the Rider-Waite Tarot, they have a bunch of cups. That means like a bunch of options. And one has like a ugly fish popping out of the cup. And the other, it's like, sometimes people like to, there's a saying, sometimes you like to stay with the devil that you do know instead of dealing with the devil that you don't know. And what that means is, sometimes you like to stay in a bad situation and just deal with it rather than go with the mystery of what's new. And that's not always a good suggestion now, is it? Because sometimes you have to take that chance. And that's going back to your thoughts when you first started this journey, is embrace change. So don't give up. Like the song, you got to get up and try again. So maybe during this time in your current situation, you felt like you were knocked down, and you need to just, no matter what, you have to just keep pushing forward. And I think what might help with this is the Journey card. Let me see if I could find it quickly. I put everything here. Yes, Life Purpose Oracle. Because it just feels like maybe you're weighing out your options, maybe regarding work or a life situation. And I like the next card too. So your 9 of Cups means dreams come true, satisfaction, and abundance. So you are going in the right direction. So that's your main message. This was the bottom of the deck energy. So your feelings are correct, whether it be inside yourself or your general atmosphere on the outside. You were on the right path, or you are on the right path overall. And what you need is the courage in overcoming control. So you need to control your impulses so that you don't feel, again, here's another 4 of Swords energy, but it's in reverse. So it means mental strength, lack of self-care, and burnout. Again, you got 2 burnout cards. So and also watch your expenses. So what you need to do, make sure you're working, okay? But not to the point of burning yourself out and getting frustrated, because you do have a wish fulfillment here, and also prevent yourself from fighting with people, because what did your main message say? Say something, bop, bop, nice. And when in doubt, if you're being invited to like a baby shower or something, even if you don't feel like going, why don't you go? Be present for your friends, family, whoever, even if it's an office type of thing. And if you're like, yeah, I really don't know these people, why do they care if I come in? You know what? That's called networking. Do it. And bring something nice, even if bring flowers for the hostess or for the mom to be, and just do the right thing. And even if you say, oh, you know what, I could be here for the next hour, but I have another appointment I need to be at, and that's it, but be present for people. It's not about you. Remember I said a lot of times it's not, you know, it can be about you. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. So let's see what the oracle says. This is the Life Purpose Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. I'll post this in the comments. And if you like my readings, please remember to like, subscribe, and share if you think somebody will benefit. If you know somebody going through this right now, and if you like my message, please share. Okay, I'm not going to spend too much time waiting on pop. I shuffle tight, so my cards tend not to pop out. Freedom, see? You're free to do what you choose. I know that's not... All right, I will try again, okay? Let's see. What does the collective need to know about the choices they need to make at this time? What does the collective need to know about the choices they need to know at this time for my pile 3? What does the collective... Whoa. Okay, I got a couple of cards. Teaching. You inspire young people to learn. I'm hoping that resonates with somebody, and I cut down the shine. If you want, you could take a screenshot in 3, 2, and 1. Thank you. And here's... I got 2 more cards for you. Put this down. Travel. What I say, if you need to go back, right? Your life purpose involves traveling. So whether you're going to someplace or coming back home, maybe the answer comes to you while traveling. Talk to people on your journey. You see, this person is on their computer. Maybe you'll get messages if you signed up for any kind of like spiritual messages. I see that this reminds me of Saint Michael, maybe. Does the name Michael? I know it's a popular name. Michael. He's smiling. He has glasses on. A nice full head of hair. And it definitely gives teacher vibes, right? The brown jacket, maybe college, like with the... You know, I'm thinking like elbow patches maybe. Okay. Career change. So you might be contemplating a career change. So it says you're embarking upon a career that brings you the joy and abundance you desire and deserve. And if you'd like to take a screenshot in 3, 2, and 1. And you know what? I'll bring this back up so you could do the screenshot here in 3, 2, and 1. And being that the first card said freedom, I'll give you the bottom of the deck energy. And you know what? Teaching and speaking or speaker are very related. So if you'd like to take a screenshot in 3, 2, and 1, and now I'll read this to you. It says your life purpose involves your skills of oration. So you might even want to start a YouTube channel of your own. And basically you need a phone. I've been having problems because all the memory and all my equipment is full. And I'm having trouble because the video is shut down. So you need maybe a good microphone, access to YouTube. Just sign up and you get going. You don't need anything like too crazy. And, you know, get yourself started. You could build up like I'm doing. And I'm hoping, I wish you well. I was encouraged by other readers. So hopefully, whatever it is that you like to do, maybe this would encourage you as well. So let me give you another oracle. This is the one that I had wanted to give to you, and it's the Soul Truth Oracle. These are beautiful cards, and I just want to know, during this transition, especially for those who are burnt out and feeling overwhelmed, what does my collective pile 3 need to know at this time? How could I help them heal at this time? How does pile 3, what do they need to do to help them heal at this time? Whoa. Okay, that's a lot of cards. Let's see. Oh, who am I ready to forgive? So I had mentioned there might have been some outs with like a friend or somebody. So let's see about this one. I am not what happened to me. I am who I choose to become. And that's by Jung. It is time to let go, forgive, and move onward. Is your soul ready to forgive someone else or yourself? did I say I think this might be a you problem? Forgiveness brings sweet release, freedom, and insight. Look at it from their shoes. Notice how you grew and what you learned. Who do you want to become, and how is this resistance holding you from what your soul wants? Today's soul action: write a forgiveness letter, then practice the, oh my goodness, Ho'oponopono prayer today while thinking of the person you are ready to forgive. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me and thank you. Here's the card if you want to take a screenshot in 3, 2, and 1. And this goes, I think, with that freedom oracle. Okay, here's the next one. Am I in my head or in my heart? Very much relatable. What is in the quality of your self-talk? Our brain is like a muscle. If we condition it daily, the fears and limitations will take over. Mastering our thoughts is about being the creator of our own life. That's also mastering manifestation. Look up manifesting, and I'm hoping that it'll help you with manifesting a better future for yourself. Where your head meets your heart is where miracles happen. Your soul action for today is master your mind, watch an inspiring video, do some tapping, read an empowering book, or write out all the reasons why you believe in yourself and your dreams. Here you go. And you can take a screenshot in 3, 2, and 1. Okay, your next card is 2 more. How can I deepen my trust right now? Trust, surrender, let go of the wheel. I'm thinking of Jesus Take the Wheel for some reason. It's Underwood? Carrie Underwood? You can trust yourself. Trust fully in yourself so that you can deepen your trust in others. Trust creates safety, and when we feel safe, we feel unstoppable. Today's soul action: let go and trust. Today you find your center in the chaos, and you'll be certain with yourself so you can deepen your trust in others. Okay, take your screenshot in 3, 2, and 1. That reminds me of that saying, I believe it says there's a storm coming. Like, what would you do? And the person responds, I am the storm, or something like that. Paraphrasing. Do I surround myself with people who lift me up? That goes back with that friendship that I was talking about. You really have to analyze who you're surrounding yourself with, as well as your own self-talk. So it might be time to, refresh everything because you were feeling underappreciated. The people with whom we surround ourselves determine who we become. Does your tribe fill you up? Do they inspire you? Do they believe in you? Do they help you step into your greatest potential? Today's soul action: make a desire list of the type of people with whom you wish to surround yourself, and clarify if there is anyone in your life who no longer serves you. Can you love them from a distance? I think so. In 3, 2, and 1. I hope you got your screenshot. Okay, so that is your reading for today. I thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for allowing me to give you these readings. I try to give you as much information as possible, and bless you all. And that was your pile 3. And if you like my content, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. And I hope to see you again soon. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.